what's up, guys? This is Rise, and welcome to another video. We got a fun one for you today, as Metang does its thing. I also thought of titling it Metang, or Do Yo Thang, Metang. I also had Dunebug suggested Metang comes in with a bang. So let me know in the comments what would the best title of those three have been. But anyway, we have an amazing submission here. In the Psychic Cup, Galarian Slowking, Gardevoir with not your standard moveset, running Magical Leaf instead of Charm. And then Metang, who is typically not doing his thing in the Open Great League. Pretty terrible moveset. I know that's a little harsh, but it's kind of true. But let's see if Metang can turn things around here in the Psychic Cup. Also, we're going to focus on the video, have some fun, but I will address the last video. There seemed to be some controversy with that one, so I will mention that at some point in the video, maybe later on as we get through these battles. But first of all, Gardevoir in its shiny glory. Please don't have Hyper Beam. Okay, let's go. No Hyper Beam. Getting off the Triple Axle on what seems to be a charge move priority. Pretty nice. Triple Axle grabs the Protect Shield. And we're going to see Malamar knock out Gardevoir. Malamar should be about dry now. We see a nice little overfarm from Galarian Slowking. Surfs up, dude, as we like to say. Knocks out the Malamar and going to outpace the Raichu here. Surf's going to knock out the Raichu. What's going to be lurking in the back? Please be good for Metang. Uh-oh, that's not good for Metang. But we're going to get to the Surf first. And Galarian Slowking, excuse me, lands the Surf, swaps into Metang. Uh-oh. This is not good. This is not good, but V-Create will... Oh, what? Metang is bulky? How bulky is this thing? Metang doing its thing, absorbing a V-Create like it's nothing. Well, maybe that's an exaggeration. I need to get on pvpoke.com right now and try and understand how bulky Metang is. I have never used it myself. Metang, 2043 stat product. So off the top of my head, what could that be like comparable to? It's not that much less than Metacham. Metang is almost as bulky as Metacham. It just has a very bad moveset. It just has a very bad moveset. Hey, yo, Niantic, give Metang like counter Meteor Mash suddenly. Could be meta. We have Bro against Bro. Oh, sorry. King against King. Didn't mean to insult you, Your Highness, Slowking. Didn't mean to call you a bro. Maybe I'll be sent to the principal's office after this video. But Slowking versus Slowking. Shields are now down. Opposing Slowking is going to get off a move here, and it's just a Surf. So are we going to see a Simul? Oh, both trainers swap. And Magical Leaf. Are we going to see Gardevoir get there? Gardevoir gets to the Triple Axle. Magical Leaf being beneficial here in the Gardevoir mirror. There's no way they have a Metang. There's no way. Oh, baby. This is where Metang is going to thrive. Hopefully, Rapidash doesn't have high horsepower. High horsepower would be pretty brutal here. It's Mega Horn. Okay, not going to be doing quite as much damage. Is that already another Mega Horn? Or is this just Body Slam? It's just Body Slam. That's not going to do much. Getting off the Psyshock. Metang. Do yo thing, Metang. Bang. Let's go, dude. Another win for the Metang. And Stow Go. Just keeps on going. Shout out to Stow Go for the submission, by the way. And apologies if I'm mispronouncing your name, brother. Slowking with a solid lead. We see the Claydol swap, and Gardevoir is going to do really well here because of that super effective Magical Leaf and super effective Triple Axle. So this is where Gardevoir wants to be, you got to think. Claydol going to unleash a move. It is a Rock Tomb. Smart play, going to debuff the attack of Gardevoir. But man, these Magical Leaves are still chunking. Gardevoir is going to get off another Triple Axle. I can't imagine Claydol bothers shielding. They let it go. In comes opposing Gardevoir. I didn't... That seemed like Charm, right? Yeah, it's Charm. Oh my gosh, look at this Metal Claw down. I think you have to shield, right? Could be a Shadow Ball, maybe? No, Triple Axle. Good counting. Probably knew it wasn't enough for Shadow Ball. Building up energy. Metang resisting the poison jab damage. Metang just going berserk this game. And we're going to see Slowking swap in, go for the Surf against the Galarian Slowbro. Of course, the Sludge Bomb would be resisted. Interesting opting for Sludge Bomb as opposed to Shadow Ball on Slowking. Not sure why. Maybe because Sludge Bomb's just a little bit cheaper. But I feel like Shadow Ball hits more things for super effective in this meta. And 1 Hex is all it'll take to take out Gardevoir. Awesome battles so far. 2103. Ace range, looking to climb like Miley Cyrus. Lucas Max, the next opponent. Slowking into Victini. Victini does outpace. I like the timing there. Throwing after an odd number of hexes. For Stow go, we see the shield come up. I mean, you can afford to take one, but you're going to play it safe. Going to shield at the first. Victini probably doubled up here. So Victini going to throw again. We're going to see 2 shields come up. And now Victini's going to be incredibly... Oh, it was the overheat. Wow. In comes Claydol. Could have considered throwing the Surf, but no, this is probably better, to be honest, because now you save all that energy for the Victini. Because Metang does not want to see Victini, that's for sure. Move coming through from the Claydol. It is the Earth Power. That's going to knock out. You kind of have to come in with Slowking, but you've got all this energy. Let's see how much Surf does. Can he Hex down after this Surf? Remember, Claydol's quite tanky. Oh, that's kind of close. Yeah, he's going to play it safe. And go for another Surf. Doesn't want to take too much damage here. That Mud Slap damage, a bit of a core breaker for this team. Hitting both Slowking and Metang for super effective. Luckily, Victini comes in here. This would have been a nightmare if Victini was still in the back. What's in the back? Oh, baby. It's the Gardevoir. And this is exactly where Metang wants to be, where Metang can do its thing. How many times until that gets annoyingly repetitive? I don't know. But it's another win on the board. And, yeah, man. Who would have thought Metang showing up and showing out here? Bit of a core breaker with the Malamar, because neither Slowking nor Metang really wants to see this. Foul play coming through, gets shielded. Stores up energy and then goes guard. Ooh, Jirachi. Going directly for the Shadow Ball. There's no way this connects, does it? There is no way. Boom! Bye-bye, Jirachi. See ya later. Was nice knowing ya. And in comes the Claydol, and this is perfect. Because this is where you want to see the Claydol against your Gardevoir. Magical Leafs are chunking. Claydol's going to throw energy. I think Claydol would have got the Mud Slap down there, so a bit of a misplay. Oh, but actually decides to shield to get off this next Triple Axle. Triple Axle going to knock out Claydol, and now it's Malamar against the world. But Slowking has all this energy. I'm surprised Malamar didn't throw. Well, I guess it doesn't quite knock out. And this was charge move priority. Oh, Hyper Beam. Gonna knock out. Nice play. Let's see how well. Metang should be able to tank this, but will it get to a move before Malamar gets to another foul play? Psyshock's not going to be enough. Oh, no. Psyshock would be triple resisted. It would not be enough to knock out. And we're going to see Gardevoir come in, but it's just too low. And the shiny Malamar able to stop the winning streak of the Metang. Malamar's like, all right, that's enough. Let's not sell these viewers to make them think Metang is invincible. Bronzong. I haven't seen much Bronzong. Should be running Feint Attack, yeah. Feint Attack. Here's where having no Shadow Ball is a little rough, but you should bait like you have it. See, I don't like that play because I feel like you should at least build up to Shadow Ball, threaten that you have it. Opponent shielded anyway, so kind of got away with it. But if the opponent was counting properly, there's really no reason for them to shield that move. Oh, straight for the payback. Wow, good shield. Goes for the surf here. We might see another shield come up from Bronzong, or LeBronzong as I like to call him. Slow King going for another surf. This would knock out if it connects. And we're going to win switch advantage. In comes, excuse me. In comes opposing Slow King and gets a nice little farm down. So this is a little bit tough, to be honest, because this Slow King could threaten Shadow Ball, which would just demolish this Metang. They unfortunately shield, or sorry, bait, I meant to say, and shield the bait. Psyshock grabs a shield. Does this opposing Slow King have Shadow Ball is the question. If it does, this is a very bad spot to be in. It does have Shadow Ball. Is there any way Gardevoir gets to the move? No. Slow King just way too much energy. Way too much energy, and oh man. There we see the team falling a bit short as the opposing Slow King in the back was just way too much to handle. Probably needed to like swap out to avoid that Hex down to give himself a chance. Delphox, favorable lead. Since you have Surf here. Delphox on the glassy side. Nice patience. Oh, baby. This is a terrific matchup with Magical Leaf to really farm down this Bruxish. Bruxish biting away. And we're going to see Gardevoir get the full Magical Leaf down. Wow. What's going to enter the battlefield? It is the Delphox. Shadow Ball going through. Get shielded. Delphox, for some reason, throws energy. So, opponent not quite on point with their counts. That's all right. All this energy with Slow King's going to be really valuable. And you've got the back-to-back surf. So, they probably shield this. You just go back-to-back. We going back-to-back. Will this be enough to knock out the Delphox? Non-stab. Bop. Knocks out. Up a shield. And poor little Alakazam might be about to get disrespected by the Metang. Yes, let's go. Unveil the Metang in the back. Unreal. Unreal scenes. A very nice set. And I think we got a couple more battles to go. And maybe a little lull here waiting for the battle. Good time to address the last video I said I'd address. So, last video, Baxcalibur, new Pokemon, pseudo legendary. I had a trainer submit it, and the comments flooded with people. Flooded. Oh my god. I am just realizing this is Sludge Wave. No! I have gone this far in the video. Last video, the comments were very accusatory and hostile. And I made a whole essay in the comments saying, guys, let's be a little bit better than this. It's okay to be skeptical. We don't know for sure if this trainer obtained this legitimately. I have some sources from their friends that say they're a very fair-to-play player. They grinded their butt off 10 hours a day driving around to do it. They're really proud of it. And then all these commenters are saying, spoof, nah, 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 nah. But this whole conversation is going out the window because it's been this long in the video, and I thought it was Sludge Bomb this whole time. Wait a sec. I need to bail myself out. You guys aren't even going to care if the submission form says bomb. Wait a sec. Wait. Okay, wait, no. I am confused out of my mind at the moment. Sludge Wave. It's been Sludge Wave this whole time. No, dude. The comments are going to eat me alive. And I can't even blame it on Editor Chris this time. I can't even blame it on Editor Chris. This is unreal, dude. Oh my god. Dude, Metang tanks the Focus Blast on the chin. I can't even blame Editor Chris. This one is on me. As Metang knocks out the opponent. Wow. The comments are going to be flooded. It is going to be like Noah's Ark. Trying to survive the tidal wave of Rise. Rise, it's running Sludge Wave, not Sludge Bomb. And also, as I tease you guys and tease myself, last time I was making fun of the comments, doing that little thing I do, like, someone got really offended. Like, Rice, you should... It's kind of ironic because I'm making fun of the thing they're getting mad about by doing it. But there was a comment like, Bryce, we as the viewers are the ones supporting you, so you really should think twice before making fun of us like that. And like, bruh, I'm just having fun. I can make fun of myself. I make mistakes sometimes in videos. I make mistakes oftentimes in videos. But it's all in good fun. And luckily there was like more comments when I was live streaming that say they find it funny when I ask them about it. They find it funny when I do my little YouTube comment impression. As Metang is going to fully farm down the Galarian Rapidash, My Little Pony has all this energy to unleash Metang. Going for the Psyshock. Bruxish is so glassy. This is still going to hurt. Psyshock knocks out. What's in the back? Gardevoir gets off the move before going down. That is massive. Psyshock grabs the final shield, and now you're going to land the Shadow Ball. Oh, settled for the triple axle. Will this be enough? Would have gotten off the Shadow Ball. Triple axle. Not enough. And that's a painful way to go down. To be fair, though, if the opponent... Wait, holy guacamole. Did they still have a shield there in the endgame? Am I, like, seeing things? They shielded the Psyshock. No. Oh, okay. We still had a shield on our side. So, yeah, bit of a misplay there in the end. I've been there myself. Sometimes you're just not sure if you're going to reach it. So, bit of a mistake, but we all make mistakes. Everybody has those days. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. Everybody gets that way. Shout out to Hannah Montana. Shout out to Miley Cyrus. And shout out to all of you watching this video. And shout out to Metang. A very spicy pick. Easily Spicy Saturday worthy. We decided to showcase it Wednesday night, Thursday, depending on where you are in the world. And, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below. Last thing on the Bax Caliber video. Player submitted Bax Caliber, very hard to obtain, would require a ton of XL. Spawns are very rare. A lot of people skeptical that it could be obtained legitimately. Was it 100% obtained legitimately? Like, I don't know for sure. I mean, someone could send me a video with a Tauros, and who knows if it's legitimate. Obviously, I know it's different. It's not a good analogy with Bax Caliber because it is so new and it's hard to obtain. But from the people around the person sending it in, hard. I think a lot of people don't understand just how hard Master League specialists grind. There are people I know that play completely legitimately with 50 million, 100 million Stardust, over 1 billion XP. They've got 100+ level 50 Master League Pokemon. Like, there's a level of grind that some people play in this game that I don't think it's like fathomable for players even like me to really understand. Like, I don't even understand. I am at the most Stardust I've been in a while with like 2.4 million. I hit 4 million over GoFest, and when I see people with like 50 million, 100 million, 200 million Stardust, it's just like hard for me to wrap my head around. But I know that there are those people, and like, let's say hypothetically, there were methods to achieve the Bax Caliber that weren't completely legitimate. I don't think that excuses a lot of the people in the comments, and I'm not gonna, this is a situation where I'm not gonna pretend it's everybody, because it's not. It's just people that seem to be really triggered by it. It's not a point, it's not a moment in my opinion to say this had to be spoofed 100%. Like, be skeptical. That's a good thing in life, to be skeptical, but also have some sort of courtesy where you don't immediately jump to conclusions that something was achieved. Because imagine how you'd feel if you spent 10 hours driving every day. And again, who knows? This is the story, right? You could be thinking, Rise, you're so gullible. Oh my gosh, were you born yesterday? There's no way, even grinding 10 hours a day, someone could achieve that. You're right. I don't know for sure, but that's what I'm being told. And I think it seems from the people I asked, like, it's hard to do, but it's possible. So anyway, like just in life, right? The thing I always think about is I know so many people politically where they will think of someone as like a complete monster. They're like, oh, I can't stand that person. He's the worst. He's blank, blank, blank. And you ask them, why do you have that opinion? Why do you feel that way about that person? And they can't really come up with any answer. So if you're going to like assert these things, have like some sort of context or evidence behind it instead of just lashing out. Like I said in the long comment I attached, like a feral pack of hyenas just looking for conflict. Like, be genuinely curious. Hey, Rise, like, this seems pretty unlikely he achieved this legitimately. Like, did you get any story from him how he did so? Yeah, he actually said he grinded 10 hours a day and has over 1,600 miles racked up on his car from driving around catching spawns. Like, oh, wow, that's insane. Like, I don't know if I believe it, Rise, but I mean, if that's true, that's impressive. Like, kudos to him. Yeah, okay. Can we have positive interactions? I think that's something we should promote today more in society. If you stayed here till the end, like the video, I appreciate you. And to those that commented, unsubbing, Rise, like, safe travels and good riddance, because I'm all about positive energy, man. I've only been a part of drama like a few times in my life, and I just have no tolerance for it. Just so draining. So I just have no tolerance for drama. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. I think that's like the third time I said that. If you did, like, subscribe, comment down below. Hopefully, positively or negatively, if you have criticism and you disagree. But make sure it's fair and hopefully rational. All right? All right. See you in the next one. Peace.